Will you all believe me if I tell you I had selected a bottle of sparkling wine to be given here for a toast? I forgot to bring it.
No.
Don't believe me? This
No.
is the problem. When somebody tells the truth, also people don't believe. Actually, I wanted to bring, but I forgot. Anyway,
Seeing is believing.
seeing is believing. Okay. That bottle is there for the LA club at some point in time. You want a toast or a roast?
Troast. Troast.
Toast or roast?
Troast.
You won't get either. It will be a troast. Let's go about it. Actually, waste of time making this script, preparing it for a number of days. I got more points when I came here. So I'm going to add those also into this. Okay. Sometimes in your life, you discard old things and then bring in the new one for the simple reason the old is useless. It's beyond its use. It's beyond its shelf life. And you welcome the new one. Celebration is there in Tamil Nadu called Pongal.
Bogi.
Before Pongal, there's a function called Bogi, where they put in all their old clothes, their furniture, fixtures, everything, and put them in a bonfire and then celebrate, sending out the old discarded ones. After the next day, they celebrate Pongal with a new arrival. Taking this particular concept to its logical conclusion, shall we discard the old president and put him in a bonfire? Vishal? Would it be nice, Vishal, if you were in a bonfire, we are all dancing around?
Sir, I hope I'm not on the menu today.
You're roasted.
You see, I think we'll spare him the
Yeah, it
torture
is.
because he's such a sweet person. He's a very, very popular president. He has the gift of the gab, and people say he's even a lady killer, the James Bond of LA, and at the same time, he's a true leader. He's acceptable to everybody. So that kind of leader cannot be discarded overnight because he's got a lot of things going for him. He's not finished yet. He's like a phoenix, he's going to come back in some other role. Having said that, so we'll spare him that torture of being in the bonfire. But I must also say this. He's extremely talented in speaking to people. As I told you, the gift of the gab. Now, gift of the gab is okay for some occasions. But I must say that he's as slippery as an eel. You cannot pinpoint him on anything and make sure that he gets into trouble. He'll wriggle out of it. At the same time, he will not be a controversial person. I've never seen him invite any controversy. He's always, if there's a fire, he'll be there to douse it. That kind of attitude and talents are very hard to come by. They also say he never gets caught in a compromising position. So, ladies and gentlemen, I never meant it in any other way. In a tricky situation. Okay. Vishal, as the president, has done wonders in this term. And we really miss his talents because to come here every week, organize the meeting, and keep it going with all these problems. Okay, Vishal, so we want you to be here. Now the question is welcome. Discarded, okay, now the welcome. We are going to welcome the incoming president, Deepak. Now Deepak is a teacher, a principal, a no-nonsense chap, and a disciplinarian, obviously as a teacher. So if you think that he's going to be very tough, please don't be frightened of him because he's like a jackfruit. Very rough outside but very soft inside. Now Deepak, people think that he's going to be very tight-fisted in this term. He's not going to spend much for the club. He secretly told me that he's going to give all that excess profit he's got in his school And then he's going to help us build a club of our own. Not only that, he doesn't know where to hide that black money. So he's going to give it to us. And he's also going to reduce the fees of this club by 2,500 rupees. These are the promises he gives. So what does he deserve? Okay. But at the same time, he's such a strict person. The executive committee members, beware. He's a teacher. If you don't do your homework, you're going to get rapped on your knuckles with a ruler. Another thing is, I'm going to snitch, Vishal. What he told me is confidence. He said, Deepak is bold and beautiful. Now, after listening to you, not being in bed together, wife, all sorts of things. So bold and beautiful, I don't know what's your connection between the two of you, but good for you. Deepak is one person who is going to take this club to the next level. He is capable of that. Enough of this taunts, enough of this kind of a, what should I say?
Roast.
Huh? Toast.
Roast.
Roast. So let's toast for them. In fact, I thought if only the wine had been there, it would have been great, but please join me. I don't know whether you got some water in your mugs, but please join me in proposing a toast for both these superheroes for a great job done in this term and a great job to be done in the next term, because believe me, Vishal is still going to be hanging around here as the immediate past president. You can't discard him. So to Vishal and to Deepak, a great toast for a new year.
Yeah, yes, please. Yes.
Please stand up.
Good health, prosperity, and good. Cheers.
Okay.
You're taking the bottle itself, boss. Okay, that's great. Thank you very much.